Hello, my name is Keith. I am head of growth here at Maprint, and on the monitoring specialist team, I am pleased to introduce the new and improved Maprint. Maprint, of course, is the global leader, the simplest software out there for managing, monitoring your devices. And we've got quite a few updates in the last 24 hours. I will be making a series of videos, tutorials, and deploying it to absolutely everyone in the next week or two. This is just a quick video that I'm going to be sharing with everyone I have, just so you can get an idea of the new layout. So what have we got here? Firstly, step one, we can look at our clients. Step two, all the printers from our clients. Step three, we can assign whether it's managed or not. In other words, we can assign users, whether it's public and then we can charge them money for it, or whether it's private in an office environment and allow certain users to print and keep track of who's printing what. And then, of course, usage. We can do full reporting on our usage. Real simple system. Again, we are 100% cloud based. We have no hardware required, and setup is as easy as a couple of clicks. That's why we are the world leader at the moment. So step one, we can add our clients. Let's say the client number 5. Why not? Very, very creative, Keith. I'm loving it. Okay, all of these are the same thing. It's just a link. So this is a link, an exe file, and that exe file needs to be installed on a device in the location where the client's device's IPs are available. Okay, and what it's going to do is it would install this on the client's machine. And maybe one of your clients has 7 or 8 different devices, so that's okay. Client 1, client 2, client location 1, client location 2, client location 3. Okay, it is important that we give each of these a separate link. You can put it under one link, but if you want to identify a little bit clearer, that is best practice. Now, what have we got here? So it's going to automatically refresh every 24 hours. And this here, gone up to 100%, it will automatically find all the networks and all the printers on that. Okay. And I can just add these in myself if I wanted manually, all my networks, all my IPs. And this is triggered to go every 24 hours update. But you can always press this button anytime you want for an update anytime you want. What's active and what's not. Just because it found the printers, maybe some you want active and others you don't want active. Now this is all hosted on client location, okay? So they're also going to get to see this as well, meaning that there's transparency. They're going to see their devices, they're going to know what's happening in their devices, how many prints, faxes, copies, what their toner levels are. They tell you their toner levels are running low. It's like, hang on, look at your device. You've got 30% left. What exactly are you talking about? They can't BS you anymore, okay? And they can even review any of this and keep an eye on it themselves. So they're going to know 18% is not 5%. We're not critical. We are good to go. They can run searches if there's a lot of devices there. So they're going to have that level of transparency. And what else can we do here? Well, we can now assign managed and assign users to see who wants to use it. And as I said, that can be done. And if your clients want to do their own reporting just to see what's what, let them go ahead and do it. That way they can't argue when you're sending them the bill. Okay, so that's the client side. But of course, the second this gets installed, automatically, what's it done? Well, that was user 1. As we can see, this is my user 1. I am very creative with my names, I know. And I get to see everything about it. I see that it's on load, some of these setups required, some of these download setup required. So I get constant updates of what's what. And if I click on my printers here, my 6 of them, now I've just gone into the printers and it's automatically put user 1 here. Notice if I just go back and now I just click on this, there's nothing in the search. Okay, what it did is it said client user 1. This search is dynamic, so the printers are automatically loaded in. This is back on your machine that you're going to see. And when I say dynamic, I can search for anything here. Let's say I just want to search. I have 3 HPs here, so why don't I just go HP boom? Why don't I just go, what have I got? I have 100%, 100%, 3 at 100%. I have 1 at 23%. Let's go 23%. Done. I have 23 here, and there's probably 23 here if it's picking up. But if I go percent, now I've only got my 23%. I can search for anything here. I can search for an IP. There's my 23 now that I look at it. So I can go 10, 00, well, I'm supposed to do the dots. Dot O, dot O, 3. Well, I forgot the dot. There you go. Now I've looked up an IP. So this is completely dynamic searching. Okay. And of course, I see all the information. I see all my total prints. I see all my cartridges. All of this can be moved around. So you can organize that. And in column visibility, I can decide what do I want to see and what don't I want to see. Do I want to give it a name and a location? I've named a couple of these. Keep it nice and easy for me to review. And I can click into any of these I want and get a real insight on what's going on. What's the machine? This is the lovely machine in my office. I know people tell me, Keith, really? You're not going to go better than that? I have it mostly for show at this point. So there we are. Everything is there that you're going to need. Now, manage. Let's say I want one of these managed. Let's say user one, I want managed. I click here and I click that button, managed. Now that it's managed, what that's going to do is go to manage and bang, that was user one. I think that was the 10.3 one. Yeah, 10.3. That is my brother printer. And what have I got now? I have 2 users assigned. I have 2 jobs that they've done. I can assign whether it's a paid device, not a paid device, and it's given me a QR code. Okay, now this QR code, I take out Google Lens, anything like that. I scan this QR code. It is going to load up what we're calling Maprint Go. Okay, this is now on our app. Now this app can be used both on smartphone, it can be used on desktop, and we can actually use it via the driver. Okay, so this can be used just as a standard print, but the beauty about this is that now you can print from any location to any location. So I can be in wonderful Ireland where I grew up, and I can make something print in the UK office or the US office. Obviously, if I'm an employee, I can sit at my desk and make the print. If I'm out at lunch with someone and my supervisor's asking me for certain prints, I can go to my smartphone and I can just do and do the print right there and just say, hey, go to the printer. It should have just printed out. Everything here is fully controlled, okay? It takes me longer to explain it than actually to do it. That's the beauty of it. And how do I set that up? Well, back here, once I have that QR code, that's all I needed to do there. Now it's managed. Now I see the QR code here as well. And now all I need to do is obviously take the QR code, print this out, and actually put it on top of the printer so that anyone can use it if I've left it open, or I can assign my users. And we're assigning users not through email, we're assigning users primarily through the phone number, and that's how they're going to connect it on their drivers, use the smartphones, everything. Simplest system in the world. We created it just that way, okay? And I can decide whether it's going to be a public for everyone or whether it's going to be private. Okay, and again, usage. I can make any report I want here. Okay, I can set the date values. Do I want to check what happened last month, last year, last week, today, yesterday? A custom range. Maybe I want to know what happened in, I don't know, July. Okay, and then I can just apply that. And not just what happened in July, what criteria do I want? Okay, do I want to see all my prints? Do I want to see all my devices? Maybe I just want to see certain users. Maybe I just want to see certain devices. Let's go HP. So now I have a HP from, what's my date here? Let's go last week. Why not? And this is what got printed last week because, like I said, I kind of have it mostly here for show. I don't really do much with them. Let's go last month. Did I do any prints? My goodness, I'm going to have to do some prints tomorrow. Yeah, there's the prints. These are the ones down the road from me. I just sort of hijacked them on the line there. Lots of prints going on there. Anyway, this is the video for you all. This is Maprint new and improved. Okay, I'll be making a series of videos over the next couple of weeks for everyone to see. If you have any questions, my name is Keith. Please Ask me anything you want or schedule a call with me. I'm sure you have my emails and calendar link at this point. All the best, and I look forward to working with you all.